Hello everyone, welcome. Oh my god. Um I don't even know where to begin. So maybe we'll just go look at all the different time frames and we'll see where we're at. But yeah, GME up almost 8% on the day. That's pretty crazy. So let's just start on the 5 minute. So this was the earnings um on Tuesday. And so if you caught this move right here, that was your bearish indicator because it fell below metric pro. So, and then it struggled to get above this one here in the purple line, which I'll outline in the red right now. So GME tried to get up and it just failed to break out. And when it did break out, I mean, you saw a big move up. Yo, Matthew, good morning. You bought a call this AM and sold up 120%. Holy shit, everyone. Congratulate Matthew for a 120% move. Fucking incredible. Let's go. That's crazy. Um, so we're looking at this now, and it broke above metric pro. That's what you wanted to see. And we got a nice move up. And so where do we go from here? So let's just quickly generate our fib levels. Get the magnet there. High to your low. And all right, so here we are. We've broken above the 236, right? Acted as support a little bit, went up and tested a 382. So what you want to see is for GME to continue to hold above 2053. The max pain for this week, I believe, is okay. Let's just double check this. Oh, cancel. No, whoops. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, the max pain for this week is 20. So the market makers and everyone and their friends are going to try to bring this down back to 20, which is right here. But here's the thing. You want to hold above the 236. So if GME does try to come down here, you want it to hold the 236 and retest this 382 and try to hold above this 382. But today is a pretty good day. Today is a pretty good day. So this is what you're looking at on the 15. All right, let's go look a little bit higher. So on the 90 minutes, so you're basically your hourly. So yeah, here you go. This is what you wanted to see. This is what I outlined in the video yesterday and like on stream. What you wanted to see is metric pro come down here like this, right? Price kind of go like this, right? And then for it to go back up here and test the one in the purple, metric pro plus. So that's exactly what it did. And right now we're just right below it. So could you imagine the action, what happened here on the 15 minute and just apply that on the 90 minute? If you do accelerate to the upside, I would expect at least a gap fill, but also have run into resistance here at the golden pocket. But so far, so good. So far, so good. So on the hourly, you got your RSI just heading into the bull zone. Your MACD just trying to get above that 0 line for confirmation. So that's really good. That's really bullish to see. All right, on the 4 hours. So here we go. So on the 4 hour, you're attempting to break Metric Pro here. So you would expect at least a test over here. So kind of like what you did over here and over here. You came up and tested Metric Pro. That's kind of or Metric Pro Plus. That's what you want to see. So next target would, if you continue to push further up, which I think you will, because this candle closes in about an hour, and the RSI is just trying to break above that 50, and you got your MACD bullish cross right here. So the next target up, if GME does push a little bit higher today, I would try to look at maybe 22. But that might be difficult considering that Max Pain is at 20 today. I would just focus a little bit more on the hour and just try to see if we can break this. If you can break Metric Pro Plus, right, then that's when we'd consider trying to target 2207. So, but right now it's looking pretty good. Again, this gap fill, that needs to be there. I don't think we have a gap in the yeah, we didn't leave a gap or anything. So that's really good. This whole price action was just kind of natural. So that's really good. I mean, is that a gap? I don't know. It's not there isn't one that's too big. That's what I'll say. Yeah, current GME IV is at 75.2 versus 58.8 yesterday. Yeah, I mean yesterday, look, we talked about cooling yesterday, and right, we said that if it comes down, that might be a good opportunity, right? And look what happened. So let's take a look at the daily time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame, yeah, you did run into a little bit of resistance there on Metric Pro. So if you do break above that, yeah, you're looking at around filling the gap basically. So if you break anywhere within this range or this range, you'll fill this gap. So when in doubt, zoom out. You zoom out a little bit. All right. So what's been happening? Right? You hit the golden pocket, bounce, hit the golden pocket, bounce, hit the golden pocket again, bounce, and then hit the golden pocket, question mark. So that's all I'm going to say, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. What you want is all these time frame values to flip green, and that's when you know that GME will continue to go up. On the weekly, bounced off of Metric Pro Plus. That's what you want to see. That's pretty decent. So on the 90 minute, we're trying to break above 21. It's just trying to. Yeah. 2104. Right now, GME is at the bull zone, so it's at 69.70. It's pretty much there. All right, let's check the trades on the flow alerts. Okay, maybe not this one. So this was the 100K premium. Wow, look at that size. Holy moly. Crazy. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Hold on. I need to load this up. Wow, look at this. That's insane. The bulls are up by 2 mil. And at the start of the day when GME had the pop in the morning, yeah, they were up by 2.5 mil. That's kind of crazy. All right, the dark pool. Everyone's watching the dark pool. Look at this trade right here. Look at the size of this block. 150,000 coming in just about like 20 minutes ago. Wow, that's crazy. And there was one, I want to see the big one from earlier. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there it is right there. 4.6 mil size at 92 mil, coming at 92 mil premium. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's the largest ever today. Like, actually, this whole time that we've been watching this. That's so crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. But yeah, let's take a look at GME. Yeah, it's looking good. So if you took a trade, so when did that block happen? That happened 7:20. So if you took a trade right here, basically within this vicinity, preferably at the start of this block here, well then that would have been oh woo 8.86% move for you. But that's the 5 minute. But yeah, that's crazy. All right, Chewy. Let's look at the other stuff really quick. Chewy's coming. Well, that's what we said yesterday, right? When Chewy was over here, right? We said Chewy would come down and test this as resistance, and right now, or and test this as support, and right now, it's failing. So Chewy right now, right at the 236. It did leave a gap that needs to be filled. But if it can't hold the 236 over here, expect a test of the 382 down at 27. Wow, place is just still holding strong. That's kind of crazy though. So right now it's holding the 382. The push above will send you to 23. SPY, okay, decided it didn't want to be bearish today. So got above Metric Pro Plus here. So that's what you want to see. You want it to get above Metric Pro as well, and then fill the gap. Yeah, let's just watch GME. This is kind of nuts. Oh my goodness, it just won't stop. Go Jimmy! We're gonna go fill that gap. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fill that gap. 10%. That's a 10% move. Another one. Well, GME has officially reached 20 mil in volume, you guys. Okay. GME just breaking above Metric Pro Plus on the 90-minute. So this is kind of bullish. This is really what you want to see. This action's really, really good. All right. So Metric Pro, yeah, it's, oh my goodness. Run, Jimmy. See what it's doing on the 1 minute. Oh, whoops. Wow. 21, 23, folks. 21, 21 now. Wow, this is pretty cracked. Dark pool trades. Let's see what's going on. All right. Bulls are still in control. Bears went into absolute hibernation. Oh no. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Yeah, we haven't been above the Metric Pro Plus on the 90 minutes since before earnings. I know. Just look at this, you guys. Right, and we did get a clean candle close above. So as long as we don't close below Metric Pro Plus right here, right? If this line was touching, like extended a little bit down like that, I'd be like, But we got a clean break above. It's not touching the line at all. And so the last time we were above Metric Pro Plus was right here. And this move was about a 14% move up. That sounds about right. Sounds about right to close the gap. Yeah, max pain hasn't changed at all. It's still at 20. SPY coming sort of bullish here now. Yep. So this would be nice. If SPY gets a little pop off before the end of the day, that can help. That can really help GME move a little bit higher. Wow, there are a lot of interesting trades going on. And then this one was executed on the floor of an exchange, but it's only neutral though. And transaction was at the mid price. 0 DTE. So on the 90 minute, in the next hour, you'll see GME at least try to make a move to the bull zone. Then we might start to see some fireworks. You might even see a DFE YOLO update today. That would be crazy, eh? Guys, what do you think? That'll be nuts. Could you imagine DFE YOLO update today? Then they announce like the close or the end of the ATM. Because GME is at a 20 mil volume. Here, let me show you guys. Well, we'll load up the Yahoo Finance. Oh, that's why GME says, or Jim Cramer says, GameStop core business doesn't matter anymore. But was this a while back? When was this? When did he say this? Wait, when did he say this? This is hilarious. As I see it, GameStop's core business doesn't matter anymore. What matters is fundraising. It's very good at selling stock, if not video games. Yeah, I think he said this a while back, right? That's interesting that they published this today. Yeah, I did see that comment. The thing is, I just wonder if this is a new comment too, but that's funny. Anyways, the long story short, volume here is at 20. So that's really what you wanted to see. Um, and the ATM, you know, it does say 20. It does say 20 mil. So if it did complete today, today's the day. Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, maybe. That's a good point. Yeah, today's triple witching. I don't know. We'll see. Could be something, could be nothing. We'll find out. Wow, GME trying to break out. This is crazy. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Come on, Jimmy. So next, for what I'm looking for moving forward is for GME to close this gap. Um, and it's already completed a few, like maybe 10% of it, but it's still got a long ways to go. Complete the gap and head higher. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So on the larger time frame, if you take your high and your low, you'll get your fibs. And what you want to see is GME trying to make a move to 24. So kind of trend up like this. Above 24, if you do break this, you're definitely you're most likely going to test 29. Like I mentioned before, there is a strong resistance over here at 39 and 41. But so what you want it to do, right? Look, you want it to kind of go like this. Break above the 236, base on the top here, turn resistance, right? Because it was resistance. into new support, right? So kind of like what Chewy's doing now. Okay. It broke above the golden pocket, and it's coming back down to test this resistance line and the one in the white dots. Okay, you want to hold that line and then move further. So this is what you're looking at, and then you want to kind of go up. And this is probably where you'll find a good amount of resistance as well. Because if you just draw a straight line across, oh my god, that's a terrible line. If you go a straight line across, like this, right, you can see areas, right, where you'll find resistance, right? So you'll probably hit resistance here, probably base around here, and if you do break above this, you're definitely you're most likely going to test these two numbers, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like after this, after the golden pocket, if you do break above it, I don't even know where to begin. I think you're gonna have to look at breaking that prior high. So just go into the daily, right? Oh my god, whoops. Draw your vertical line, or sorry, horizontal line, and then horizontal line at 80 and 120, right? So if you're looking at this, you're looking at breaking after you break the golden pocket here at 39 to 41 area, right? You're looking at breaking this high. Well, first of all, this high, where yeah, you do see a lot of. Okay, I missed that one. You do see a lot of resistance here. So I would look at the 786. Okay, hang on. Let me just redraw this because that was confusing. So okay, I'll draw it out in a rectangular box. Okay, so your first area would definitely be 30. Okay. Then this. So just literally mark this on your charts. All right. So if GME were to go bonkers, all right, these are areas, right, where you'll see some pushback. So just literally mark this on your chart. Maybe I'll just mark it on this chart too. Maybe I'll just here. We'll do this. Lock it. Do this. Lock it. Lock it. Lock it. There you go. These are your price targets. You guys want price targets? These are your price targets. You do have here, remove this. Okay. You do have a max fib extension at 144, right? But to get there, you do have to break these down. So 30, 40, 49, 65, then 80. You use the 786. Look, Fibonacci is just all like it's basically up to you, right? The way this works. So here, let's just get rid of shoot. I'll get rid of this so we don't confuse ourselves. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So for your fibs, all right. Where's my drawing tool? So once you break a certain level, right, you would expect it to go to the next one, right? You break it, you hold it, you're definitely going to the next one. The higher you go, right, the higher you go up this ladder, right, the more likely that you'll test the next. So for example, if you break the golden pocket, well then your next target is definitely going to be a 786, right? You break the 786, go ahead to the 886. It's just totally up to you. It's just a setup. You can use whatever you want. Otherwise, if you just use the regular setup, there's just a huge gap like in between like this range of price action, which is just kind of weird. But it's totally up to you. I don't know. Let's get that fib back. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Same with the downside price action, right? Like if you look here, you draw your fib high or fib low to fib high. You'll generate your fibs, right? And so if you break one, right, you're most likely going to test the next one, right? So let's see what happened here. Fib high to fib low, or fib low to fib high, and it broke to 236. Okay, so you're like, didn't hold, that's okay. So you're looking at 31. Broke 31. Okay, it's probably gonna go to 0.5. Literally gap down to the golden pocket, right? And it didn't go any lower. So all right, let's see what's going on in the dark pool. Nothing sizable yet. Golden pocket showing so much strength. I know, isn't that crazy? But people are telling me technical analysis doesn't work. Here, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Let's use some common sense, right? Right here, September 10. Fill the gap and bounce off of the golden pocket, comma again. Look at this. These people are laughing. This guy says, "Have you ever been right?" And this guy says, "You can't be serious." I swear to God, these people are bots. Okay, this guy's probably not a bot, but this guy could be. So let's look at this, right? 1, 2, 3. Come back down. 4. Oh my God. Let's retweet it. That's fucking funny. That's hilarious. No, place. You're going the wrong direction, buddy. Oh, no. Well, if place can't hold a 382, well, then your next target is coming back down there. Oh, no. So Chewy trying to hold. GME's slowly pushing. Oh, my goodness. This is what you want to see. I love it. Whoa, 20,000. 20,000. Let's post that shit. I mean, it's not size. I mean, it's not that big, but I mean, that's something. Oops. Yeah, bulls are still in control by about 2 milli. Nice. That's pretty cool. It's crazy. GME still up. So in the next hour, you're looking to hold above Metric Pro plus. So we're seeing some positive price action developing. So if you do continue to go up, you're looking at 2207 for your next target. Okay, this guy's not a bot. This guy's not a bot. Oh my god. We bounced to $21. Oh my god, hilarious. Oh my god, that's funny. All right. Okay, what are we looking at here? 21 mil volume now. Jeez. Oh shit, go Jimmy. Come on. Okay, so on the 30-minute, GME is still in the bull zone. Pump it to 22. Let's see it. So in the next 24 minutes, we're gonna get a candle close above Metric Pro, and you're gonna look at targeting the next level here at 2207. So mark that down on your charts, guys. 2207. It's already crossed the 50. That's good. And it's just about to have that bullish MACD cross. This is exciting, guys. This is very exciting. And just think about this time over down here where you did break above Metric Pro. Look at this. You did get one here. You did get a few here. Just wasn't enough momentum. But when you did get enough, right? I mean, this wasn't just this tiny trade, right? This is on the 4 hours, right? So let's look at this. If you did take a trade above there, that's 10%. If you took a trade here, that's 11%. That's 22 or about 22% with these two candles here. So with 22%, right? Let's say if you did try to take one here, you might have stopped out. That's okay. You're still up. You'll take a trade here. Oh my gosh, I can't draw. Okay, so over here, look at that. Look at that upside move, 460%. And when you did get back up above it again, 134%. Right? So rinse and repeat, keep going, and that will bring you to where we are today. Look, this one was 10, and this one was 11. So you're looking at some pretty good price action. That's 21%, right? So let's get above 2207 and let's start to see something happen. Right? There are a few catalysts, right? Maybe ATM completion, you know, Ryan Cohen buying, Larry buying, insiders buying. We could see DFV YOLO post, right? There are a few catalysts up here. So and when it does go to the upside, this is what you're looking at, right? Actually, the one thing we didn't look at was the weekly. Let's take a look at the weekly. How are we doing? Yeah, so on the weekly, you did test Metric Pro several times. 1, 2, 3. And all 3 times you bounced off of it. So let's just say, you know, you're not very good at Fibonacci. Well, then just use Metric Pro Plus. Like, it's it's pretty simple. But this is looking good, you guys. This is looking really good. The bears are just, they just went in hibernation. Look at that. They just fell right off. They're in hibernation right now. That's pretty crazy. People are saying, look, yesterday we had 6 mil volume, right? People on X are telling me that is the ATM is not complete. But yesterday everyone was saying, oh, it could be complete. Yesterday, look, yesterday you had 6 mil volume. Today you have, well, okay, let's refresh this. Today you almost have 22. Like if it's gonna be a day, today's the day to that they're gonna announce an ATM completion. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe they hold off on it, right? Maybe they hold off. They wait for the next run. I don't know, right? It's possible. Dark pool, nothing too crazy, nothing too significant yet. Hmm. 21, 22 now. So GME is pushing higher. This is what you want to see. So in 17 minutes, we'll have a candle close above Metric Pro on the 4-hour. So yeah, this is looking really good. Just need this to hold. Just need this to hold. Now GME up 9%. Oh my goodness. Everyone get some rockets in the chat. Let's keep this going. Let's see some rockets in the chat, guys. This is crazy. Wow, 20, 21, 29. Let's go. Wow. Wow, this is kind of crazy. So yeah, we're still targeting 2206 for our next Metric Pro target. So in 15 minutes, guys, 15 minutos, we will have a candle close right here. Somewhere in this vicinity. And you'll go up and hopefully test 2206. If you do break above it, then we'll start to talk about some price targets to the upside. But there is still a gap to be filled at around DFE's cost basis. So Wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's go look at it on the minute to minute. Still pushing higher. That's nice. That's what you want to see. RSI coming back down a little bit, but that's all right. So if it does break Metric Pro here on the 1 minute, I'd expect it to come down a little bit to 2109. But let's find out. How's SPY doing? So SPY decided it was going to be bullish today. So I would expect SPY to at least move up and fill this gap that it left at 570. So it's got a couple hours to do that. $22 mil volume now. Is this the big one, GME? Yeah, we were just talking about that. So if you go into the 4 hours here, right, just very, very quickly, I'll show you. You did break above Metric Pro here. So what you want to see is for GME to come here and test this, right? So just like you did over here, you broke above it, test Metric Pro, broke above it, test Metric Pro. So on the 4 hour, that's what you want to see. There in the next 12 minutes, we are going to have a candle close here. So you want to see GME move a little bit higher. Now for price targets, right? Let me just show you really quickly. On the daily, you tested the golden pocket, you bounce, tested a golden pocket, bounce, golden pocket, bounce, golden pocket, bounce, question mark. And it's really looking pretty good right now, like it's developing, right? So that's what you really want to see. So if you did buy within this zone right here, congratulations. So now what happens when it breaks above, right, the daily or 4 hour Metric Pro, right? Well, you're going to see some positive price action. So let me just show you on the 4 hour so it's a little bit more clear. When you did break above the 4 hour, right, you saw a 10% move. Then you saw another 11% move. So that's 21%. Now, go over here. You broke above Metric Pro Plus, 21%. So if you waited for these trades, right? So that would have been close to at least 42 now, 42% that you're up. Okay, over here, you broke below Metric Pro Plus, but then you broke above. So if you did take your trade here, that's 130%. Let's go back to May. In May, you tested Metric Pro Plus. Didn't get a full clean break above, but that's okay. Then when you did, let's see the gains. This was 456%. Incredible, right? There were times that you may have been stopped out. You think that this isn't that big, but this is still pretty sizable, like 8%, right? 11%, right? That's not bad. And this was earnings over here in December, right? So if you did happen to take a trade here, that would have been 27% for you. So now, so what do? So all these numbers on the right hand side, 29, 40, 49, 64, 87, 120, those are all your targets to the upside. So what you want to see Jimmy do is kind of just knock down these targets one at a time. And these numbers are generated from taking your fib high to your fib low. Okay, and this is just your recent moves. Oh my goodness. Let me just redo that again. Okay, so if GME does push above Metric Pro Plus, I would expect your first target to hit is 24. And then after 24, making a move up to 29 where you'll find some resistance because, again, if you draw your horizontal line across. Okay, where did that go? Hang on. Okay, we'll do it in yellow this time. So you'll find areas where it has acted as resistance, right? So this is a really like strong area, right? Because it was support before, right? And then it became resistance moving forward. So you want GME to really hold above 29. Okay, wait, made a mistake. Keep this yellow. So if you do break above this, I would expect GME to at least fly to 33 and 39. Right? Well, like where again, you'll see another huge area of resistance. So that's what we're looking at right now. So yeah, Joey, I hope that helped. But it's, you know, the positive developments right now. So it's way better than what we saw yesterday. That's for sure. Yesterday we were all crying over here. But look, you got your golden pocket right here just to hold support, right? Yeah, for sure, Joey. I got you. I got you. Yeah, if you guys are ever you know, wanting to here, let me just link it. If you guys want to follow along and use the indicators yourself, just head over there. You'll get full access. You get access to unusual whales too. Um, you know, it's great. You know, if you're ever unsure, just ask Matthew. This guy just made 120% today. It's actually unbelievable. What a great trade. Let's see what it says, 15. Yeah, if you took a trade on the 15, right? Started right there. The high of it was 8.33% over a span of, actually, let me just be a little bit more accurate. Over the span of an hour and 45 minutes. That's crazy. And you can see Metric Pro just acting as resistance, right? Then when it eventually did break out, right? That was nice. So let's just watch the 1 minute for now. Yeah, it is coming back down a little bit. I would expect it to come down to at least Metric Pro Plus. Test it again. Wow, another 11,000 size block coming in. I swear, if I see another 11K size block, I might even post about it because that's just unusual. I mean, you do see all these little tiny 5,000, which is nothing out of the ordinary. Something we've seen in the last week. This was extremely out of the ordinary. 150,000, right? Size block come in, which you're like, what is that? Yeah, Chewy picking up a little bit. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday on stream. So when Chewy broke out of the golden pocket, you wanted Chewy to come back down and test it as support, right? And that's kind of like what it did, or what it's doing right now at least. So we'll see. The MACD is just crossing down, so that's a little bit, that's your confirmation of a downtrend, right? So you have your MACD here, right? And this is your zero line, right? Maybe I'll do this in a different color, yellow, right? So that's your zero line, right? Whenever these lines cross up, right, and break the zero line, that's your confirmation that an uptrend is in play, right? When you see the lines come down and break below the zero, right, that's a confirmation that downtrend is in play. Okay, so if you take a look here, right now it's broken below metric pro, so that was bearish. This is your first bear sign. Came down to try to hold resistance as support, but right now it's just slightly below resistance and metric pro plus, and so this is, you don't want to see it below this purple line, because right now if it can't hold the 236, right, I would expect it to come back down and test 27. And you do have a gap right here at 26.47 roughly. Right, because Metric Pro can calculate the move or the trend of the move before it actually happens. So if you're looking over here, right, if you took a position here, you would have been up 17%. Okay. If you took a position here, you would have been up 17%. Okay, so that's 24%. If you took a position here, that's 22%, right? There's 46% in total that you would have been up. All in a span of, how many days is this? 40 days. Incredible. Like, that's crazy. So guys, I do hate to cut this stream short. I do have to leave in a few minutes, but let's just go over, maybe you guys write down like a ticker that you want me to look at, and we'll look at it, or if you want me to talk about something, then we'll talk about whatever topic. 22.5 mil volume now. That's pretty crazy. GME looking good. 4 hours come down a little bit now, so okay, so let's look at the 4 hour. Okay, so we did open a new candle. And if we do continue to push higher, you're looking at 21.97. So this is going to slowly come down, right? And price come up and hopefully test it, but we'll see. But overall, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I'll be posting on X just after I end stream, but yeah. All right, guys, I think we'll just end it here. Send me a DM if you guys have any questions, but yeah, we'll see you guys later.